What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Uh, Dang, I ain't got no watch. I just happen to have one sitting on the side of the bed. Go figure. Gotta always be prepared. What's up, little brother? Cinnamon, what's happening? What's happening? I apologize for being late. Lisa Mars, what's good with you? What's good with you? What's going on, Mr. Joyner? What's going on? What's going on? Cinnamon with a Y. Anthony Ison, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, you just gonna bounce from page to page, ain't you? Ain't you, Cinnamon? Even though you know you're still on the wrong page. Cinnamon with a Y. Cinnamon with a Y. What's happening there, Ernest? What's going on, brother? Everything good? Everything good? It's been a I can't even say pretty uneven. You're right, bro. I was out making them donuts. You know what I'm saying? When rent due, the rent man don't care about no show. You know what I'm saying? There was dollars to be made. What's going on, Weaver? All right, first of all, let me just say this right here. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm just gonna say Real Men Rock Pink. This is from my custom, I'm a brand ambassador for LA Pink. And this is what she make. It's got a little nice weight to it. Y'all can't see it. Y'all probably can't even see. Can y'all see the blue in that? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. I just, I'm flexing. I'm showing off. That's how people do it. What's going on, Miss Murray? Mr. Amy? Kamachinde, what's good? Hey, Mary, how you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Let me just pop the top right quick. You telling everybody I threaten you. Man, stop that, man. Can't nobody threaten no gangster. Odessa, how you been? What's going on, Miss Jones? Everybody. Oh, yeah. Anyway, hold on, Ernest. Slow your roll. Don't be getting into the blue already. I'm already running late. Hey, D. Lacey, what's going on with you? We ain't talked in a minute. How's the school system treating you? All right, first of all, y'all know how we do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm running a little late, but I had to work. So, hey, I got to go with who pay the bills. That's how the prioritized time go. But, here's the door, the infamous door. There you go. That's all I need to see. I got to wash clothes, so that was enough. So I ain't kicked out. Don't start none. John L. Damon, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Glad to see y'all joining in with me. Just FYI, hey, Kawana. I'm going to be doing the fashion show this weekend at, Ernest, what's it called? I'm going to be doing it for Dwight Eubanks. It's going to be at Atlanta City Hall downtown. It'll be Saturday. I miss you too, Kawana. I would tell y'all to come, but last time I did one of these, truth be told, the tickets was $150. The 100 Black Women Gala. Hey, if you want to come on down. We're going to have a good time. Hey, Michelle. What's going on, bro? Hey, Carl, what's happening with you? Miss Alexander. Oh, yeah. Okay, tickets $100. It's gonna be a great event. That's all I can tell you. If you want to come on down. I'm gonna be there. You're gonna see some more of these. Custom made. It's the good stuff too. It's the 100 Black Women Gala. It'll be Saturday. I think VIP starts at 5 or 6, and the show starts an hour later for regular people. Like me, except I just happen to be modeled in it. Thanks to my boss, / Godfather, Ernest Moore, the bully of bullies. But anyway, that's another subject. Anybody birthdays anybody I need to say happy birthday to? Everybody good? Hey, what's going on, Dana? Oh goodness, we got a Ray J sighting. What's going on? Man, the gang is out here. Ray's here, Ernest here, Odessa's here, Trina somewhere lurking. Tommy's here. Shit, I feel like I'm in trouble. Everybody from Skid Row watching me. I better be on my best behavior. Oh, and for those of y'all who new to the show, this is the infamous blue. This is the drink that keeps the show going. So you got to say it. I drink it. Sometimes y'all take too long. I drink it anyway. But it's my own special concoction, and we simply call it the blue. Okay, Michelle. I'm gonna just tell you now in case I forget. Happy pre-birthday. Michelle's birthday is next Friday, y'all. You gonna bring some blue Dacre from New? That's what's up. Hey, but can you bring some Gator from New Orleans, Kwana? I'm just saying. I'm asking for a friend. Where do I want to start? Let's start with this. Let's talk Black economics. because this last day of Black History Month, so I want to keep the black theme. All right, so we done had a month. We didn't even have a whole month, really. We had 28 days. Today being the last day. So now, if y'all been following my pages, except for Random Thoughts, thank you, Pascal. I've been posting buku Black History stuff for the past month. So if you don't know something, it's because you don't want to know. If you don't trust what I said, check it. I don't mind you doing the fact check. So, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. What's going on? What's going on, Kennedy? But I'm all about information. And when I'm wrong about stuff, I don't have a problem with saying it. And ask Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy called me on something I was wrong about, updated my skill set. So, hey, I gave credit what credit is due. Sometimes ain't nothing wrong with that. We're a little too hard-headed. We don't want to accept updated knowledge. We don't want to accept real knowledge sometimes. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy, for bringing that to my attention when I was wrong. And when Mr. Kennedy brought it to my attention, guess what we didn't do? We didn't go back and forth. We didn't call each other names. He said something. He made me check my sources. My sources were outdated. And it's crazy that we can't accept that disagreement don't necessarily mean that we got to hate each other. It just means it's an exchange of information. What's going on, Hacker? What's going on, Blue? Tracy Williams, what's good with you? And it's too many times we seem to not like doing that. Thank you, Donnell. I try, my theory is each one teach two. That each one teach one theory just doesn't work good for me. Everybody should try to teach two people something. And I learned a lot from people doing these. Hey, what's going on, Shay John? You just gonna come in hollering blue. I'm about to see who you are now. Just come in and start in trouble. But we got to stop being so resistant to the change. We got to stop being resistant to knowledge. What's going on, Mr. Brown? I ain't seen you in a minute. Everything good? You done changed your name, boy. I said, that's what's up. Oh, y'all just hold on now. Y'all trying to get me tipped. Y'all trying to get me twisted. What's up to Mario? Fluffy. Mr. Wonderful, what's happening with you? So, this is Black History Month. Let me just say this before I get into whatever it is I'm going to talk about. One, we don't require total unity for anything. Nobody has ever been totally unified for anything. So let's drop that theory right there. Everybody, you have an end goal, and everybody should have a plan to get to the end goal. Our plans don't have to be the same. The end goal should be the same. But there's no unification except for like wrestling belts or champions or sports related stuff. Other than that, everybody got their own way. Respect people's differences. If you don't like them, there's no need to be disrespectful. If you don't like them, you can leave a post, you can leave a conversation. But once you say your part, if you ain't changed your mind, that's it. And let me just say this. Keeping it real. Hey, Britt, what's happening? Keeping it real does not mean being disrespectful. Keeping it real, okay, just because somebody got, anyway, I ain't even going to go there because it's going to lead to something else. But let's just learn to take information as it's given to us. If we like it, use it. If we don't, don't. But there's no need to exchange harsh words because you don't like what I say. Well, I got to be a coon or a nigga. This is Black History Month. It's 28 days. And I ask the same thing every year come February. Can we stop saying nigga for 28 days? And of course, it's not going to happen. Now, this is why I'm finna be petty. Even with this movie, and y'all know how I feel about this movie, even with this movie coming out and everybody claiming their newfound African heritage, I'm still looking at your posts where y'all saying nigga this, nigga that. So if the movie was so powerful and instrumental to some of y'all, because I ain't gonna look at the movie again. I want y'all to look through the movie and tell me where y'all heard them call each other niggas. And if you didn't, stop saying how much the movie meant to you, but you keep using nigga in every other post that you got. I'm confused with that. It's not a term of endearment, and it never will be a term of endearment. And if that's your, and this one I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong. If that's your retarded logic, then you are the problem. You are the problem. Okay? Plain and simple. Stop with that. So let's move forward. Let's talk about progression. Okay, so let's get on to this because I want y'all to be educated going into the rest of the millennium because I know y'all make New Year's resolutions that you ain't gonna keep. But here's one I want you to keep. I need for y'all to get life insurance. Make a simple investment in yourself that you know is gonna happen. To this point, it's been proven that nobody lives forever. whether you got kids or whether you got family members, get life insurance so they ain't got to be sitting there going through all the hassle and rigmarole, how they going to bury you and whether you should get a good burial or that cheap pine box. Me myself, I vote for cremation. It's cheap. I don't want you spending all my money trying to bury me. It ain't going to matter. Chances are I ain't going to know no way what you're doing. I got hit with, what would the post say today? I ain't going to your funeral because you ain't come to mine. That's the thought process. So just go on and burn me because I'm not coming to your funeral after I die. I guarantee you I ain't coming. I ain't in the hell. But why don't we have insurance? We drinking liquor, we buying radios, we buying amps, we buying tires, we buying all kind of other crap. We buying shoes and purses and all of this, but we ain't got life insurance. I'm not getting it. And first say you on here, because this is a little out my realm, but you can get life insurance policy for your kids that when they turn 18 or 19, you can flip them and use it for college education. Barsha, y'all know anybody know what the name of that is? But that's how you can start them. And they're not expensive. What's going on, Mr. Jones, Mr. Lockett? And so let's let that be our Black History part of what we learning. If you don't have insurance, go out and get insurance. It's not expensive unless you're getting it from that bootleg guy who come to the projects every month and charging you $25, $50 every other week or something. Life insurance ain't that expensive from reputable companies. I ain't telling what I heard. I'm telling what I know. I got 2-3 policies. That's because that's what I want to do. I want to invest in my future. I want to invest in my future for my future. I want my kids to be able to get something from this. Okay, I ain't that selfish dude that just want them paying bills with my money. What's going on, Mr. Wimberly? I want them to do something for themselves. I want them to be able to understand the process. Inheritance is a good way to start off your life. Most people just go with the Gerber life policy, but yes, those policies are pretty common. And if you know, ask somebody, ask the people you got insurance with. So, what's up, Doug? I want y'all to get life insurance. I want y'all to get homeowners insurance, whether you're a renter or whether you own a house. Homeowners insurance is super cheap. If you own a computer, if you own a smartphone, you owe it to yourself to have renters insurance. If you got life insurance, you add renters insurance to it, it's normally $3 or $4 more a month. I'm seeing too many people having these catastrophes or fires, and then they got to beg people for stuff because they don't have basic renters insurance. And Barshay says if you have decent coverage for yourself, some companies will give you a free child rider to cover your children. She got hers with USAA. So do I. But you can get life insurance through certain. You can have more than one policy. But this is how we can invest in ourselves. Because, and here's my pettiness, instead of investing all this movie into that movie, which I don't like. All right, that's what's up, Jordan. I'll holler at you later. Instead of investing all that money into going and seeing this movie over and over again, invest in a life insurance policy. Invest in what I just say? Renter's insurance. Damn, I ain't even been drinking enough yet to be confused. Let's get those. Okay? Now, because you're putting all this money into a movie. Some of y'all going to it 2 and 3 times because it was so great. Hey, if that's what you got out of it, I ain't here to knock you. Just don't push your greatness on me because I didn't see it. Okay? But I'm gonna hold off on that because it's the end of Black History Month, and I want to give y'all some positive learning tools. What's going on, Tony Mac? Hey, what's going on, little brother Alfonso? Everything good in your world? So life insurance, renter's insurance. You need those. You need those. Those aren't wants. Those are needs. No, Odessa, it ain't your money. You can't do what you want. Thank you, Fluffy. And I'm just trying to wrap my head around why these people ain't got it, but they keep talking about all this other stuff they got. They got the good purse. They got the good shoes. Brothers got these expensive suits and $75 bow tie. I'm wearing bow tie, but I guarantee I ain't wearing no $75 bow tie unless somebody tell me. And if they tell me it's $75, chance up, I ain't even going to put it on because I'm going to be scared. I'm going to breathe on it. Though you got big money, you can afford to see it twice, but I bet you got life insurance and renter's insurance. What's already out, Odessa? $75 ties? Oh yeah, I ain't doing no GoFundMe, and I don't understand GoFundMe, but it's where people don't prepare for stuff. What's up, sis? How you doing? So let's just get those out the way. They're not that expensive. They really aren't. Unless you're trying to get $1 million life insurance policy, it probably is a little pricey. But if you get the basic, somewhere between $50,000 and $200,000, it's not that expensive. What's going on, Miss Moore? What's happening? What's happening? We miss you. I ain't seen you in a minute. You know where. So, but anyway, let's do that. We started talking about how this movie inspired us, and it inspired you to do what? Economic opportunities. Okay? If it inspired you and it made your kids believe in superheroes or whatever, I want you to be their superhero. When you pass, leave them some money so they don't have to scrape and struggle to stay at the bottom. Go ahead and leave them a nice little chunk. You get your $100,000 policy. Let's just say, because I know this from a fact, a cremation and all that little stuff will cost right around $5,000, and that's a bit much. So that means your kids stuck with $95,000 to split between them. That's a hell of a great start in life. If they already got a job, they can put that to the side and invest in something else. Right. And sometimes you got to get it for people. Mary said she kept telling her boys about it, and she had to get it for them. And sometimes you have to push people to make that. Watch your mouth, Paris. Watch your mouth. Oh, this is just big balling. You're gonna see it again for the third time. Do what you got to do. Like I said, my issue with the movie ain't whether or not you like it. It's you trying to shame other people into seeing it, saying it was the greatest movie ever for all black cast, and it wasn't an all black cast. But that's a whole nother pettiness. I'm gonna say that for March, because this is. Stay with me. This is my show. So we're gonna do life insurance. We're gonna do renter's insurance. You ain't got no excuse not to, because if you're watching this show, even if you're at Starbucks and you cheating and watching on their Wi-Fi, you got a smartphone. You got to have insurance. All right. So let's get the economic opportunities again, because that's what I want to focus on. Because I got fussed at last time for not doing that. Ain't that what I got fussed at about, producer? So now we done seen everything that's going on. So with all this money that y'all spending going to the movies, okay, yeah, whatever. You going to the $5 matinee? You go. I don't care which one you go to. What are you investing back in your community? What are you investing in your people? I say this all the time, and my girl get on me about it. And those of y'all who got products that I know of, y'all know this. I will promote you on my page. I will promote you during my show. I will promote you wherever I go. But some of y'all won't share my page. Some of y'all won't even tell y'all friends to come like my page, which is free. So I understand how this nexus works. I can do something for you, but you can't do nothing for me that's free. But I'll send people. Well, I used to, because some of y'all I'm stopping because y'all got, shitty service. Let me see what it's left to say. Let me say this. I worked in a funeral home for 3 years. Save your money on the sealed casket. So you're saying the sealed casket is cheaper than what is it? No. Cremation. What's cheaper, Fluffy? A sealed casket or a cremation? Because I want to be cremated. Huh? Yeah, I don't want to pay for the plot. And you know, tell you, here's a great story. My great grandmother got plots. She bought this back when it was probably expensive in that day, but it's super cheap now for what she got them. So it's 4 spots left. So even if I didn't want to be cremated, I got a plot already. That's where your money going to. But I don't even need a pretty casket. I'm gonna be sleeping. But what's cheaper? What's cheaper, Paris? What's cheaper, Fluffy? A sealed casket or cremation? Because that little urn I got, I think it was $50, $60. I don't know how much it was, but whatever. But yeah, these are the things I want us to do. If we're going to keep hollering about where our money goes, because I put up a thing, and I'm going to find it. We spend the least amount of money on books and education. Go figure that. We spend the least amount on books and education. The money that we spend on entertainment and alcohol is fucking-insane. You don't know any Primerica people I do know him, Cinema. I'm not a Primerica fan. But if you want, I will hook you up one, but don't blame me for it. I'm not a Primerica fan. But hit me up and I can get you there. So yeah, I mean, I want cremation. It's just the best option. But yeah. So all right. So now with all this newfound empowerment we got, what's going on, Mr. Taylor? What are we gonna do? How you gonna make your school or your community better? And don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not telling you to run out and support a black business just because it's black business. I ain't gonna never tell you that. Support a black business that deserves being supported, and support them on Facebook and social media like y'all supported Black Panther, who did nothing for your community. And the comparisons to Star Wars or any of these other movies makes no sense, because nobody was putting all this stuff out about Star Wars, about Harry Potter, about any of these latest trends that come along. Even when Avengers and Thor came along, nobody was putting this out like we put. We saturated the market with Black Panther stuff. We saturated it. Everybody's timeline had tons of stuff about Black Panther and Wakanda, which, as Doug said, they don't exist. But some of y'all ain't trying to hear that, because some of y'all trying to get tickets. Y'all calling Delta. That's why they shut their phones off for 20 hours, because y'all calling trying to get fucking flights to Wakanda. Let's do something real with the money. Let's do something real with it. Donate some to school for these underprivileged kids who can't take some of these field trips. Hey, why not buy some stock in Disney? I ain't supposed to tell y'all that because I don't want y'all to be too enlightened. It's less, it's a little over $100. And according to y'all, that's what some of y'all spend on a movie that ain't gonna pay you nothing back, but it gave you a sense of empowerment. I ain't gonna challenge you on that one. I don't understand it myself, but you know what? You can't make me understand it, so I'm not gonna waste my time trying to get y'all to make me understand it. But if it gave you that, I'm gonna give you that. But now what are you gonna do? I was telling my girl, I had no problem with the Million Man March. I had no problem with the Million Woman March. I had no problem with a lot of these marches. What I had a problem with is the people who went just to get a t-shirt, a hat, and a pen and came back and didn't do shit. You went, hey Yolanda, what's going on? What was the purpose? What was the purpose of going if you weren't gonna come back and do nothing? So for everybody who's, hey, what's going on, Brian? Excuse me for being slow to speaking, some of y'all. Y'all coming up and I'm in my points and I done got fussed at for getting distracted. If you're going to feel a sense of empowerment, but you ain't going to do nothing about it, it's wasted. It's wasted. So, yeah, thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, Yolanda. But why not buy some stock? Get something, but you don't get $100 off of the first year. But understand now, and I shouldn't be going into this. John, you still here? John is my stock guy. There's going to be more Marvel movies coming out. Marvel making big money because Marvel make the best movies when it comes to that genre. Why not invest in them? Why not give your kids stock in them? Get that to them for their birthday present or for their graduation instead of a pair of shoes that they can only wear, for whatever. Because we don't think like that. And if somebody tell you something different, they're either a hater or, I ain't got time to hate you. I don't care about you like that. I'm trying to make you a better person even when you don't want to be. Right. And Marvel is owned by Disney. But that's why I say invest in the stock. Get paid for it. I stock in America. We can talk about, okay, that's what's up. See? Somebody need to talk to you because I want to invest in stock. Hey, brother Curry, what's going on? So let's carry this wave over. If we want to be empowered and we want to talk about all the stuff that's going to happen, let's do something about it. But let's invest in some real world stuff. Let's invest in something that's going to give us opportunities. Let's invest in something that's going to make us a better people. Some of these dumbass shirts I'm seeing, these t-shirts, Wakanda Forever, really? $35 for a place that don't exist? But hey, it's your money, as Odessa would say. Do what you want to, but don't sit back and tell me about how empowered you feel when you ain't doing nothing but telling how somebody, oh, if you don't see the movie, you a hater. Okay, and this is going to be my only negative point for the day as best I can help. Producer, help me with this. If you see me going negative, throw something at me. Why is it Stay focused with me here. Can y'all see me? I want y'all to sit down and hold on. Let me get a sip of this because I'm finna spit some truth. Why is it that if you don't like somebody black, they either a coon or this or that? But if I don't like somebody black, I'm hating against us. Everybody black ain't doing good shit. Let's just face that first of all. And just because you like it don't mean I gotta like it. See, let me just say this because this is my negative moment. I like fight scenes. I like to see blood and shit splash across the scene. I'm not a big fan of computer animation. Therefore, the movie left a lot for me because I don't like that. So, but while we're here, quit telling me that, oh, if you don't like that, it's this. But you lying to me telling me it's an all-black movie when it wasn't an all-black movie. There were two prominent white guys. One of them was the savior. So stop with your madness. But then you quit to talk about, what's his name, Steve Harvey. You quit to talk about Ray Lewis. So you can talk about blacks, but it ain't hating or cooning or whatever. But if I don't agree with you and your perception of a movie theater, I got a problem. Well, the producer told me I could say this, but I need to whisper it. So if you don't value my opinion, all you gotta do is just log off because it's my opinion. For people who love the show, I ain't got no beef with you. Love it. Just don't try to impose your will on me. I didn't like it. I don't try to impose my will on nobody. For the people that loved it, hey. But just because it's black, I'm supposed to be bend head over heels? For those of y'all living in Atlanta, why is it that we shun Greenbrier Mall? It's a black mall. Hell, according to us, after Wakanda, Black Panther, everybody should have been at Greenbrier Mall. Greenbrier Mall give you a shitty service. Nobody wants to shop there on a regular basis unless they got to. Thank you, Fluffy. Real talk. Mark, what's going on? Hold on, I got to go back. Brian said something. Okay, yeah. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, they have kidnapped another 112 young black girls. Did y'all hear that? They done kidnapped another 112. If I don't say, well, you got to remember, Brian, if you come to the show page, you will be centered. I'm in 3 cameras. Hey, Charlene Ray. Hey, Jessica Banks, what's good? What's good? Hey, Gail Carr. Do something for somebody else. Donate your time. It doesn't always have to be about money. You're right, but take care of your own needs. Of course, you're right. It ain't always got to be about money. Donate your time. Ernest is on here. We're doing some Future Black Gent stuff. Ladies, if you got something you want to do, inbox me because we finna get something done for the ladies. Ernest got some connections. I got some connections. If you got boys between 6 and 18, hook Ernest up. Did I stick my fingers up? It was a muscle spasm, Gail. I act like you didn't see that. But it's crazy to me how concerned we are. Don't get me wrong. I ain't knocking Africa or nothing over there. Boss, can I say something right quick? The water's still dirty in Flint. But we just spent $200 million on a movie. The water's still dirty in Flint. And guess what? Flint, by y'all standards, is an all-black city. So tell me, if you're really that concerned about black and your empowerment, why is it we ain't doing nothing for Flint, but we supporting the shit out of this movie? Hey, Miss Evelyn Searles, what's going on? Right, a lot of people thought it was an all-black cast, and they kept promoting it was all-black cast, but the movie started off with white people and ended with white people. What did they call it? The colonizer was actually the savior. But I digress. I'm going to get in trouble. We were talking about black empowerment. Hey, Miss Taylor, what's going on with you? So while we're going to be doing black empowerment, I want y'all to do some real stuff. So when I see all this stuff on my timeline, I get to see where you provided your time for a school, where you read to somebody, where you went to a PTA meeting. Let me ask you something. As I'm talking empowerment, we had a school shooting. What was that? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Do you know if your child's school has a plan, evacuation plan? Have they been planning for it? You check? Or was you too busy hollering Wakanda forever? I'm just checking. Have you checked? Do you know what the plan is? Do you have a plan for your home? I'm just checking. Because I know, it ain't that serious until it's serious. They took your black card too, Mary? They took mine a long time ago. Brian says, real talk, I was processing semen in a very bad neighborhood. They shot up an apartment building. Bullet went through this 13-year-old bedroom, just missed him 5 times. So I'm talking to him. And so I'm talking to him. I look on his wallet. He's a Boy Scout. I was a Boy Scout. His truth needs some men in it. Guess who's joining his truth? And that's what's up. You got to do something other than sit back and just keep bitching. Can I say procrastinating and talking about what's going to happen? Because what's the next holiday coming up? Because Lent finna be over. So all y'all going to be leprechauns in a minute. Not Easter. Okay, Easter. Y'all going to lose y'all Wakandism to go look for some eggs by a rabbit, and rabbits don't lay eggs. If Flynn would put together a funding campaign, I would contribute. JJ, you're right. JJ Watt raised $20 million for Houston. JJ Watt. Flynn is in Michigan, which is near Detroit. What did the Detroit Lions do? What did the Detroit Tigers do? I don't even know if they got a basketball team. And this is what I'm talking about. But Mason, I already know where your head and heart is. Oh, look at Gail. Gail is on it. You adopted 3 kids. Hey, peace and thumbs up to you. But that's the thing is, when we start talking about what we do, why don't we do something for our own? We contribute to everybody else, but we don't do nothing at home. But we want to tell everybody how pro-black we are, how this we are, how that we are. But what are you doing? Oh, I supported the movie. Let me just tell you how movies work. For those out who don't do research. The producer of the movie, not the producer, I'm sorry, the star of the movie is already signed to a 5-movie deal, so he ain't getting no more money. The writer, he's probably also signed to a long movie deal. He ain't getting no more money. So no matter how much you spend, and here's the thing I ain't supposed to tell y'all, because we think that we put that $500 million into the theater. But understand, who supports Marvel the most? It ain't people that look like me and you. We probably helped get it there, but it was just like Obama. Obama couldn't have won without the white woman vote. As much as we don't want to admit it, that's what got him over the top. So we didn't put the $500 million there as much as we would like to. I only had a few friends who admitted that when they went to see the movie, it was a bunch of white people there, because white people went because they knew it was a fantasy. They went to enjoy the marvelism of it. They didn't go to find their heritage, because I ain't never heard no white people go see Star Trek, Star Wars, Avengers, Defenders, or none of the movies come back thinking that they was superheroes all of a sudden and they felt great about the white race because of a stinking movie. I'm sorry. I digress. Don't throw nothing at me. I caught myself. Do I get a do-over? Yeah, the Detroit Pistons. The water's still dirty and Flint. You're right, Mason. You caught me slipping. That was 1 sip for you, 2 sip for you. Really? Oh, that was cinnamon. All right, whatever. I had a 3rd sip. So when we talk about this black empowerment and what we can do to get an economic advantage, whoo, how come we don't have no movie theaters? Magic Johnson had one. You know what we did to it? We destroyed it. Magic Johnson had one here in Atlanta. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm curious how many people didn't know that Black Panther has been around. Ryan, you trying to start some trouble, bro. I already said what I can say on my petty side. I can't say nothing about it. Black Panthers started with, but that's a whole nother lesson. It's been on my page. If you follow this, if you follow either one of my personal pages, Darren versus Peter or Darren Bill, you got enough stuff to pass on to your kids for the next 3 months. Because I didn't just post 1 fact a day. I didn't just post 2. I posted these many every day. If they ain't posted nothing yet, well, yes, I have. I ain't posted enough. But, hey, I want you to be able to talk about more than Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, the usual cast of characters. Can you be there to throw things at you? No. I'm trying to get an organic skin care and hair products to bring. Right. Okay. And send them. You starting a business? Where your link at? Exactly. Good Magic gave us a theater in our neighborhood, and it wasn't overpriced. And what do? We tore it up. And you know what, Mason? It ain't that we need to love and trust each other. We gotta learn to work with each other and take constructive criticism. Because every business plan ain't a good business plan. And when somebody tell you, ain't nobody hating on your dream, we trying to give you the real. Mason, you work with me. You know, like I know, Mason and Andre, there are certain people who are in jail that all they need is somebody to give them an encouraging word and a good message, and they don't come back. But they ain't never had that. Everybody just keep teaching them trying to hustle. But we've reached people in the jail system, criminals, who they ain't never had nobody to just sit down and listen and tell them a different way. But how many of y'all in your neighborhood walk around and just pick up trash or make sure your neighbor's yard is clean? Hey man, y'all need, this is our neighborhood. This is what we look like. This is what we look like. Why don't I charge for advertising space? You said, because I ain't that type of dude. Can we talk about why in 2018 I'm still hearing you light skinned, so you don't stop playing? So Brian, you'll understand the post on my page about body shaming. Shaming is shaming no matter what the subject is. Light skin, dark skin, skinny, fat, bald, hairy, beard, no beard. We so deep into that, and I'm so tired of this damn dark skin, light skin, black is black. Lord knows black is black. Disney's trying to figure out the next because they wasn't. Yeah, they were. Elizabeth, don't let them fool you. They weren't expecting the free publicity. But I think they gave $1 million to Boys and Girls Club. Excuse me. I think they gave $1 million to the Boys and Girls Club. But it's going to start a bad precedence, honestly, Elizabeth. Because now, if they do it, if a white movie do good and they donate to white people, then we're going to get all bent out of shape if they donate to a white cause. So I'm not really pissed about Disney not doing anything because we didn't require them to do anything. But Disney knew what they was doing. They released it during Black History Month. This is real talk, but it would be more valuable getting the message to the youngsters in high school. And Doug, I'm working on that. Please believe I'm working on that. Ernest is working on that. How to trust you, take what you say as construct. You're right, but Mason, you're a logical man. Me and you have had we've had disagreements about stuff. So you just got to know who to say stuff to. See, I got a business plan, I'm not gonna share it with everybody because everybody don't know business. That's on my dumb ass for telling somebody who don't understand and trying to get critics and trying to get them to critique my system. People start a business, but you don't ask your consumers. And I'm gonna use Robert for example. Robert does music. I've listened to some of his music. Some of his music I actually like. I ain't gonna say I like all of it. Hell, I didn't like all of my son's music. But if you're gonna let somebody listen to your music and they sit there and tell you everything is good, but they ain't buying it, they're not a good source to listen to. And there's too many times we want people to pat us on our back and tell us our shit don't stink, and we want to go for that. Mason, we work together. How many times, even in my zest to change the system, how many times was I really wrong in some of the ways I tried to change it? And some of y'all told me this, so I tried to come up with a different way. But sometimes when I was wrong, I knew why I was wrong because I need to bring up a secondary issue. But I listened to what y'all were telling me because that only made sense. What's up, Dennis? The thing is, when somebody tell us something, we want to believe our way is the only way. See, let me tell you something. My girl said something real smart to me. Had to give her extra credit. She wanted to do a business, but she knew her page was a little too sarcastic because people do look at who you are when they decide to do business with you. So if you put somebody on your page and you ask these same people to spend money, they ain't gonna spend money if they don't like you because that's just how we are. Nobody spends money with people they don't like or people they don't get good service to. So she created a second page for her stuff she wanted to sell that was connected to that. There's no controversy on that page because that's a business mind. Because you can't be who you want to be. It's good to be. Anybody who's an entrepreneur knows this. Your livelihood depends on other people. And if you don't care what other people think, you ain't going to make it as an entrepreneur because you're always trying to get them to spend their money. You're always trying to get, and unless you're buying your own stuff, which means you ain't in business, you need other people. So guess who you care about? You care about them other people because that's the only way you're going to get paid. Can we talk about the fact that it's February 28th? And you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You're right. And I know what you're talking about too. We could figure out a way to visit schools and share info, finance, law, community. You're right. But dude, this is why that theory works so badly with us, because it's about friendships instead of honesty. Because I can give y'all a class on law and people will sit back and argue with me left and right what's wrong. Or that don't make sense. It don't matter if it makes sense. It's the law. but you'd rather have somebody come in there and give you stuff that has no bearing. And same thing with finance. Once again, I'm drifting. I got a little TV timeout. 2-3 years ago, when they told all us to move our money to black banks or black financial institutions, can anybody tell me what these black financial institutions have done? Anybody. They increased scholarships. They stopped people from losing homes. Did they refinance homes? Did they do anything with all that money? And we put a shitload of money, personal, real black money, into these institutions. CBNT or whatever that is over there by Washington High. I don't care if nobody says still a shitty bank. I would burn my money if I put my money in a bank. It's a black bank. What does that mean to me? If they got city service, why would I put, oh, it's a black bank, you should put your money there. What do? They don't get scholarships to Washington High. The neighborhood still look like shit. They don't do nothing for nobody over there. They don't have internship programs. So why am I putting my money in there again? So, and sometimes we get caught up in this thing where we want to tell people where they should put their money because it sounds good, but it serves no purpose. I run a black security company. I'm not finna tell y'all to hire me for some of y'all events because I already know that we're expensive. And I don't want to hear about what kind of discount you should get. When you become a 2-year, 3-year, when you sign a 3-year contract, you get a discount. You're not going to get a discount for one event. You're not going to get a discount for 2 events that last 3 days. It's not going to happen. I don't know you as a good customer. And even as a good customers spend good money. See, when somebody is writing a check for 5 or 6 or 7 figures, they get to ask me for stuff off the radar. They get to ask. You giving me you want me to do something that's gonna pay me $1,000? You don't get to ask. What's up, Mr. Williams? What's up, Mr. Lewis? Hey, Fire Girl Red, your name changes. What's up, Mr. Grant? How's a good life? So this is where we are. When we come to economic opportunities, we can create our own. The black banks are struggling, but that's because they are being shitty to the people who invested in them, and they're too busy paying off other stuff. They're not reinvesting in the communities. Why is that? Why? That's for you, Trina. 2 sips. Ooh, that little bit. Man, I hit the load on that one. That was strong. That took the bass out of my voice. Good. Googly moogly. Hey, Cinnamon with a Y. So, shoot, I'm over my time. What the hell? I run this. Huh? Yeah, that's right. I started late. So, but let's do these things. Life insurance, renter's insurance. Let's try to invest in some stock. And it ain't even understand this. It would be great. What was the washing powder? True? So I got some True. We're good. I'm gonna order some more. I'm investing in them. I will buy some more from them. It wasn't overpriced. It was a little bit more expensive, but hey, I can deal with it a little bit. As I told y'all before, my associate that opened a bookstore and wanted me to pay 2.5 times what a book was charged another store. Say I can't support that theory. That's sheer stupid economics. But if B. Dalton said a book for 20, he was selling for 25. Chance I would have bought his book. But he was charging me $25 for a book that cost $10. I can't support you. It ain't that kind of party. So that's all I'm saying is let's get these things down. Let's show real unity. If we gon' this will be my challenge to y'all. And it ain't even personal. You don't have to support my show, even though y'all watching it and some of y'all like what I'm saying. Support something that's black on your page. Support something. March starts in a few hours. Once a week, support a black business. Support something that's black owned and black run. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna help y'all out. It ain't even gotta be 100% black owned, because there are very few things that are. Even the Random Thoughts with DVP is. My management team is all black. I got women, I got guys. Of course, I'm all black. But find something and support it. Not just through word of mouth. Put your money where your mouth is. Hey, Stacey Domio, I ain't telling y'all to spend like y'all did for Black Panther, because y'all ain't gonna do it with your fake dashiki wearing asses. But invest $10 in something black. Even if you don't do nothing but go up to the school and give them money for a field trip that somebody can't afford. What's up, Thornton? What's all black with you, Thornton? I thought you've been working hard, Chief. But that's all I'm saying. Stop talking about it. Stop posting on social media, but then you're not doing nothing about it. Stop doing it. Fellas, if you want to help with us, hey, look up Ernest Morgan. Inbox me. We'll get you some details on how you can help us with future gents. Ladies, if you want to do it, I know 2 ladies who starting some events. Ladies, if you're interested, inbox me. I will pass on the information. Tell your brother I said, what's up, P-Funk? But we can do that. It's never going to change that we always try to get over on each other. And it ain't even that we try to get over on each other, Stacey. I think we don't want to see each other rise up. And that's my problem. I told y'all before. I talk to Ernest. I talk to Johnny. I talk to people who don't always agree with me because that's the only way I'm going to learn. If everybody's agreeing with me, then what am I truly learning? See, I don't believe in that thing that I never fail, I don't learn. How I fail? Because failure is the best teacher of all. Because if you don't fail at something, you're going to keep thinking that your way is right. No matter what anybody tells you, that's just how we are. So, but you got to stop wanting to bring everybody down. And Stacey, sometimes you got to realize that these people trying to bring you down, you got to cut them loose. What's up, J. Rob? Hey, Wanda. You got to cut certain people loose because everybody don't mean you good. Everybody don't. And that's probably one of the hardest things for us to do because we got people that we know that we had in our circle at one point. We saw when we started coming up, they either became more leechery. I don't even know if that's a word, but hey, that's my Jesse Jackson moment. Or they became more needy, or they just kept trying to infiltrate and always trying to knock us down. Sometimes you just got to let them go. I had a lot of friends when I didn't have nothing. And as I started coming up, everybody wanted to tell me how I changed. You damn right I changed. It's a great feeling to come in and know that my life's going to work. It's a great feeling to come in and go to sleep. When somebody knock on my door now, I know it ain't the marshals getting ready to put me out. It's a great feeling. It's a super feeling. So yeah, I have changed. The things I used to worry about, I don't worry about those things no more. Shit, I had a leak one day. I called a plumber. Because I'm in that status now where I got renter's insurance. I just called and bam. I'm a different person. I'm a different person. I ain't gotta sneak and hide my candy now. But you're right, and it is a change for the better for me. But for those that want to stay down, it wasn't. And sometimes we so afraid of raising up because our friends gonna look at us different. Oh man, you a cop now, I can't mess with you. Well, I ain't changed who I was. I just got a job. They pay me on a regular basis. Hey, Rebecca Garrett, how you been? I'm finna give you some competition in the modeling world. So, and if that competition bothers you, then yeah, we ain't on the same level. We ain't. I know lots of criminals. On a personal level. We can call each other. But even without a hookup, as business owners, we need to make sure we're giving a good product so that we don't have to give a hookup. I've been to too many businesses that want to charge me for something that was substandard. I'm not going to pay you Macy's prices for a dollar store product. And Cinnamon, that's partly our fault. But when you got a good product, you don't. That's why I say I don't tell people about my security business a lot of times because I don't want to hear what they got to say. You know, somebody say, "Hey man, I just got this gas station. I think I'm gonna need security." Dude, let me point you out to somebody. He said, "Well, I want y'all to." I said, "No, you don't. I already heard what you want to pay. It ain't gonna work like that. I offer a great product. So when I go to other people who can afford me, see, we don't have that conversation. I've had people do it. I've had white people do it. Well, hey, I think you're overcharging us. Dude, you came to me. So if I'm overcharging myself, you had an option. But you came to me. I ain't gonna change my price. I'm good at what I do. I got a great product. So when you got it, you don't have to. But you still have to watch who you surround yourself with because people are trying to get into you. I mean, I had to find some workers who want to spend my money. But why we ain't got you making this? Well, I don't know how you know what I make because you're not in my bills. But you're not paying no insurance. You're not paying no fees to the state. You're not paying nothing you're not doing nothing. You have a purple cone to you saying, Cinnamon, I'm so confused. Are you drinking blue too? Hey, Monica Coleman. I'm so glad to see these new faces. Let me get this out of the way before I get in trouble. For y'all people that's on the wrong page, I'm finna put the link where you need to go to, because I need for y'all to review the show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't reviewed the show, I need for you to like this page, Random Thoughts with DVP. I need for you to leave me a review. Your review, because I'm being needy, needs to be these many stars. These many. Say something great, because I'm trying to get sponsorship. That's what I want. And I want y'all to help me. It's free. See? What I want don't cost nothing. Have your friends like the page. Like it. Leave me a review. If it's something you want me to talk about, hey, inbox me. All right, Brian, I appreciate you, bro. Be safe out there. This is what we do. But don't think that because I got my own views that you don't think I'm black enough for you. See, I didn't just put my money into it. See, I served my country. I was a deputy sheriff. I don't care how you feel about cops. I volunteered to help strangers. I volunteered to help strangers. Okay? All this talk about what we do and what we don't do, if you ain't never tried, then hush your mouth. If all you're doing is being a cyber protester, you don't mean that much to me. Put up. I done the shot with a cop. I spent my own money for that because they give them a certain amount. But if they want more than that, I ain't gonna tell these kids to put that stuff back. I've taken care of black people who were in need because they truly were in need. And hey, I put up the list of the fake organizations who spend more money paying their staff than they do. I don't mess with Goodwill. Say what you want to. Goodwill is a ripoff. Red Cross, if it ain't blood, they're a ripoff. A lot of these places are. When I take donations to churches that give the clothes away. They don't resell them. They don't resell them. So when I ask y'all to give me donations, they give it to people who are in need. They don't sell them to people. I have a problem with that. How you going to sell something to needy people? They're needy. A guy need a suit for his job. You want to tell him the suit costs $45. He got $45 he need. So that's me. But I give up my clothes. My mom told me every time you buy something new, you got to get rid of something. So, hey, I got a bin full of stuff I got to go through. I have people that want free work done all the time. Oh, yeah. Right. They do. Hey, what's up, McDuffie? Yeah, Red Cross Habitat for Humanity, a lot of them is just totally bogus. When you look at the numbers of what they do versus what they getting, they spend all their money on their board of directors. But we don't know that. See, if you're gonna boycott the NFL because of that. But see, because I don't pay for any NFL stuff, I ain't got no reason to boycott me. Everything they need to give me is free, so I'm getting a homeboy hookup. I watch them on Fire Stick or on regular TV. I ain't paying for the NFL package. I'm not paying pay-per-view, and I ain't been to a live game, and I don't know when. If somebody don't give me tickets, I ain't going. Even if they give me tickets, I ain't going. I don't like standing in line to go to the bathroom. And I don't like paying $6 for a Coke. I don't even drink Coke. But what they would charge me for this blue would probably be in the neighborhood of $20. When I get blue out the freezer, it costs me. Mind you, bitch, y'all trying to figure out what's in my blue. I ain't telling y'all all that. So, hey. So, I do want y'all to support me. I do want y'all to tell people to watch the show. I do want y'all to like the page. I do want y'all to tell people to come. Because I do want to do radio. That's my passion. I want to be able to talk. I want y'all to be able to call in and talk to me. I'm working on getting out so y'all can talk to me, but I'm still a little nervous with that little theory right now, because some of y'all make me nervous. But I'm working on that. I want to do that. I think I got a face for radio. So hey, if I didn't have to do this part because my producers are fussy like that, they're terrorists, but I do it to get you in. So again, this is the end of Black History Month. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. All y'all should be my friends. But if you're not, fine, whatever. If you send me a friend request, and my page is actually open, you don't have to send me a friend request. You can just look at it. I'm gonna post Black History stuff for another 10 days. I'll post for another 10 days. And I'm guaranteeing it's not going to be the basic stuff that you get. Because I ain't knocking who we know, but it's more than that. Stop letting your kids believe that only 5 or 6 black people did something great. Just drink more Blue IBI. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'm in an investment group where we getting history books done that include black history. All the stuff that we found. I'm going to let y'all know once we get it up and running because we're going to be asking for donations. So if you want to donate to something black about blacks, this is an all black group. And we're gonna have books rewritten with black history in them. The real black history. Okay? Now, I said that, and I mean it. And I want y'all to understand. Yeah, I'm going to ask for y'all support. But if you don't, guess what? I ain't going to shame you into doing it. Because I know some of y'all are just taught. That's just how we built. It sounds good to say something, but when time comes to produce, everybody got an issue. Because you didn't know your rent was going to be due before you committed. Because rent, how often does rent come? Like, what, once a year? Once every 6, 7 months out of the blue? Nobody plans for rent to come up. It just kind of happens. I can't do, well, I don't think it will let me do the live guest on the Random Thought page. I got to do that on my personal page. Thank you, Stacey. And that's all I'm saying. See, I do talk a lot when I'm in the mood, but I'm trying to give y'all something that's learning. You know, like I said, Doug, I got much respect for. Doug pushed me to start doing Law and Order, and I need to get back to it because I've been pushed that I ain't doing enough. And so I'm gonna probably do that, aka the not blog stuff, but I'm gonna do it because it don't take an hour. But I'm gonna give y'all a little tips. If you want to know something, ask me. I'll do the research on it and I'll post it. Wanda will tell you I've been posting a lot of educational Black history stuff, not the everyday stuff that you got in high school. They ain't gonna donate none of the extra tax return money. They gotta buy suits for Easter. They gotta buy suits for Easter. I ain't even finna go there with them. And volunteer some time. Volunteer some time. I wasn't the first black wide receiver playing flag football. Parents, somebody like I don't even see you. Yeah, you're right, Brian. I thought you was going to work. Always telling somebody who black enough or who woke enough. What is black enough? What is black enough? What is woke enough? Because I don't believe what you believe. Because I don't support Black Panther. Because it's an all black kid. They ain't losing nothing by me not supporting them. Hell, they ain't gaining nothing by you supporting them, truth be told. And before I leave, because if I get in trouble now, what's the worst thing they can do is make me cut off? But hell, my time is almost up anyway. Before I leave, on this issue of Black Panther, it's fake. Wakanda's fake. Black Panther ain't finna save nobody. If your child is looking so up to this, because we all had comic books when we were growing up. Nobody went into their teen years wanting to be a superhero. If you did, don't put it on my page because I'm going to talk bad about you. Okay? By the time we were in our teen years, I'm sure girls weren't looking at dolls no more, wanting to be Barbie, wanting to be Kristen Love, or none of them TV characters. If you got kids and they nearing their teenage years and this is the movie that inspires them, you suck as a parent. You suck. And I'm so confused with people who saying, oh, I'm tired of seeing movies about us being slaves or drug dealers or pimps or this. Well, I can't speak for all of y'all, but that's what I grew up around. So why would I not want a realistic movie about somebody who came from the bottom and you don't got to make it to the top, but you made it to the middle? Because before I leave and get in a whole lot of trouble, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this to y'all. And I know y'all going to get mad and defriend me, but really, I don't care. We were not all kings and queens. Somebody built them fucking pyramids. Somebody built them castles. Somebody made them clothes. Somebody cooked for the king and queen. You ever think about this? Now, there's one king in Wakanda, one queen. What is everybody else doing? See them warriors that they had? They weren't kings and queens. The people that served them meals, they weren't kings and queens. When you watch Coming to America, the people that was throwing down the rose petals and bathing people, they weren't kings and queens. There weren't that many kings and queens. So quit lying to yourself thinking, oh, y'all come from royalty. You don't. Y'all might come from a royal palace where you were workers, and that's okay. Somebody has to work. Somebody. Okay? So I'm cool with y'all wanting to ascend to something, but most of us are failing because we're denying reality. Reality is that most of us were not kings and queens or even slightly related to royalty. You might have gave royalty some in the physical sense. They might have dipped in your pot, but you weren't related to them. Hey, Sharon, with your late self. Right, most of us were peasants, Liz, and that's okay. It's okay. Be good at what you are. Everybody wasn't made to be king. Some of y'all are shitty decision makers. Some of y'all are shitty frame pickers. Yeah, you late. You on CP time, but I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. But anyway, because it's almost 6:30. Once again, the message you should have got out of this: do something about tomorrow. If you don't have life insurance, have some life insurance. Have some life insurance. Get it. I'm proud. I have it. I got 2-3 policies. I ain't gonna call her name, but my girl will tell you when she came, she didn't. I told her to get one. I told her she had to get one. Next thing I know, it was done. And she'll tell you nobody ever talked to her about it like that. So she didn't know. And it wasn't that she didn't want it. She just didn't know how affordable it was because we don't share that kind of information amongst each other. That's building your community. Because as much as I love her, one day she gonna pass. She got kids. They need to be taken care of. They don't need to start off at the bottom because she didn't know no better. Because nobody ever told her that. So talk to your kids about important stuff. Life insurance is important. Renter's insurance is important. If you are living somewhere, renter's insurance is important. Okay, there you go, Liz. You're trying to get me to talk about these people's mouth. Dental insurance, but hey, yeah, that come with a job. Remember that first slaves were given to who, by what, by whom? And you know what? See, Brian, I'm trying to stop. You already got me in trouble. We were the first slave traders. Hey, Tata, look at you with your late rascal. We were the first slave traders. We were the first slave traders. And guess who we traded? We traded each other. So let it go. I ain't telling you to get over slavery in the 19th and 18th century, but realize we were still the first slave traders. We taught them how to trade slaves. Thank you, Stacy. That's the one something I forgot. Leave a will. If you got something, not that 76 pint Grand Camaro. I mean, what is it? Grand whatever. Not your car. Not your car. Leave a will for your stuff. When you get this insurance, if it's $100,000, if you got 2-3 kids, allot the money out. There's nothing to fight about. Allot them, but don't trust nobody to do what's right, because that's not how it works. Only reason people care about only reason people care about you for real when you die, most of the time, is because they want to know if they're in the policy. If you got a policy, if you ain't got a policy, watch how families start dropping off. If you got a policy, they're gonna start creeping up because they know where they stand. The cousins who help you, they really want you. The aunties and sisters and brothers who popped up out of the blue, they just want a piece of the pie. So people, life insurance, renter's insurance, do a will. I'm a terrorist, so I don't worry about that. Parents, they check your life insurance for act of terrorism, they don't pay off. Okay? But that's what I want y'all to do. Y'all got 2 weeks here. It don't take that long. Life insurance, renter's insurance, a will. I need to get those things done. If you true about this black empowerment and taking us to a better place, start at home. Do these things. For those of y'all that got kids, talk to your school, ask them, do they have a plan for in case somebody shoot? If they don't, ask them why not. Ask them. Okay, and Senator said keep a living trust. A will still needs to go through probate. So life insurance, renter's insurance, a living trust. Y'all got it? Those are the 3 things. I'm supposed to do something else, but is it worth it for me to leave now? I ain't got but 30 minutes. What you think? Which one? Leave or keep going? Leave? All right, so tell them to give me a break and give me a policy. Hey, you just gotta check around, Sharon. Invest in stock, right? Pam, we talked about investing stock. If we're gonna spend all this money at Marvel and Disney, invest in it. It's right around $100. Invest in it. Invest in something. Invest in something. But you know, it's 7:30. I was late. I'm sorry, but I had to work. As much as I like you guys, people who paying me, they get first dibs. You missed a lot. Hey, Renee Cunningham. Hey, Sharonda, you missed a lot. And again, I'm going to tell y'all the same thing. I put the link on there. I'm going to put it up again. I want y'all to go to this page. For those of y'all that's on my personal page, I want you to like my show page. Leave a comment because I'm trying to get sponsorship. All right? And this is what you can do for me. It's free. All day, every day. All day, every day. I don't need y'all to help me pay no bills. I ain't going to start no GoFundMe page or none of that. Sharon, I'm not sure what's up with you, but I will Cinnamon, how much you know about insurance? Sharon, maybe you need to talk to Cinnamon. It's just that's not my issue. That's not my thing, and I don't know about pre-existing conditions and all that, so I don't want to tell you about that. Yes. Am I doing After Dark show? Yes. Give me 10 minutes to make sure ain't nobody got no question I need to get up before I log off. Yeah, I'm gonna do After Dark. Cinnamon, Tata, Cinnamon, everybody, my whole AD crew. But yeah, let's get into that. Start empowerment at home. Get a life insurance policy for your kids. Check with the Gerber, check with USA. Get it done. There's no excuse not to. Get it done. Renter's insurance, get it done. There's no reason that you should lose stuff and be putting out a GoFundMe page or asking people for donations. It's not. It's not. If you eat out more than twice a month, there's no reason that you can't get this done. If you drink liquor, there's no reason that you'll have renter's insurance. If you go into a movie, there's no reason for it. All right? So, with that being said, y'all know what it is. I got to run. I got another show I got to do, and I'm already late. But my producers gave me the okay. And again, I'm going to shout out my girl, LA Pink. Fellas, if you're into bracelets and necklaces, you want the good stuff, the nice heavy stuff, holla at me. I'm a brand ambassador. You're going to probably see me with her stuff on like 90% of the time. It's gray with blue. This is hematite. It's what's up. It's the energy thing. I'm doing a fashion show Saturday. The Atlanta, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's Saturday. It's $100. It's $100. I'm going to leave it at that. If that ain't in your price range, don't come. I ain't going to see you. I ain't doing no autographs. It ain't for everybody. Sometimes you just have to accept that. But that's what I'm going to be. That's where I got my start at. So I get to go back. Again, see, I got an invite. If you're into modeling, hit me up. I'll tell you something. The renter's insurance is $21 a month. A bottle of liquor. There's no reason why you don't have renter's insurance. But Sharon, leave me some info, and I will check around and ask some people because I don't know a whole lot about you, but I'll see if I can find some people who deal in insurance to see if about your policies. Alfonso's always good, bro. I need to figure out how to do this on 2 pages at once. So if you can check into that, because I thought it was going to let me do it, but it won't, because I want to do this on our page too. I got another page, Good Men Need Training. It's what I'm trying to tie that in the future gents. My brother Alfonso O'Neill, he's a creator of that page. He's doing good stuff. He gave me a lot of leeway to go in there and do stuff. But hey, ladies, there's a lot of stuff on there for you guy. There's a lot of stuff on there you might learn too. But anyway, before I get in more trouble, one blue for the road. Peace, popcorn, and chicken grease. No, Sharon, I need to give your number to somebody else. I ain't a boss. Hey, Michelle Harper. But y'all know what it is. Peace, popcorn, and chicken grease, and I'll see y'all in 6 days, 22 hours and some change. It is what it is. I appreciate you. Like my page, invite a friend. It's free. Like the page, leave a review. All right? Holla. After Dark and 5. Bam, bam, and